On first down, Allen escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
All right, here we go. Second down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. The run nets them 9, so a little easier for them now. It's 3rd and 7.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Allen on 3rd down. Connection made to Coleman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. 1st and 10, here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. The throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he scores! It's a Buffalo touchdown! The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. His return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Burrow setting up the play action. Higgins makes the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
First down, ball at the 36. They bring Higgins in motion left. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Brown again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
They'll come up first and 10. They'll run again with Brown. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Motioning the tight end now. Burrow from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Burrow back to throw. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals lead by 15 now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Able to get it to Moore. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He sends this one to the end zone. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have, well, was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Slot man motioned over. 2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Again, Allen to the air. Pass complete to Cook. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Man in motion here. Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Here's Allen. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion. Allen gonna throw again. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Throwing here, Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action now, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw, Burrow. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen. Cook calls it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, it's Allen. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
To the air again, Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To throw again, it's Allen. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. Brown on the carry. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Buffalo.